Well, today you are in beautiful Georgetown, Colorado, celebrating the 7th annual Georgetown Bighorn Sheep Festival. Today we have volunteers around town. Some are at the visitor center, some are at the viewing station, and others are here in downtown, and they're helping people spot bighorn sheep on the mountain sides across the highway. So we have spotting scopes, binoculars, people with artifacts of bighorn sheep, just educating, getting people excited about and seeing sheep here in Georgetown.
Yeah, it made my day. We're from Houston and we don't see that kind of stuff here. It's beautiful.
In downtown Georgetown, we also have education presentations going on throughout the day. We have vendors in Strauss Park down here, music, and Albert, the bighorn sheep, is walking around and taking pictures with families and other folks that are interested. So the Rocky Mountain Bighorn Sheep is our native sheep here in Colorado. We also have the desert bighorn, not necessarily in this region, but the Rocky Mountain Bighorn Sheep is the sheep that is native here, and it is our state animal, and it's also our symbol of Colorado Parks and Wildlife. So a lot of people ask, why are you having a wildlife festival in November in the mountains? And the reason for that is this is their mating season. And so bighorn sheep will come down in lower elevations during this time of year as it's getting colder up in the alpine. They're going to move down lower. And right now, usually the males and the females don't live in the same groups. Males live in bachelor herds, and the females and the young, they live in separate groups. At this time of year, they kind of all will congregate together, and the males will be fighting each other, showing off who has the biggest horns, who's the most dominant animal, and those are the animals that are most likely going to mate. So if you get to actually see the clashing where the two rams come together and bang their foreheads together, it's a pretty spectacular sight. The mission of Colorado Parks and Wildlife is to manage the wildlife populations and to perpetuate those populations into the future. It's also to manage our state park lands and for future stewards and for the preservation for future generations. Some animals like bighorn sheep are very well monitored. They're always looking at the population and really determining what number of licenses are okay to give out so that the population remains healthy. My favorite part of the job are days like this, when I get to get people excited about wildlife, hopefully getting people seeing wildlife. That's the best way to get people excited. So if I'm out of my Denver office and I'm outside talking to people and getting people excited and learning about the amazing variety of wildlife that we have here in Colorado, then that's a perfect day. Who can argue this is the best office in the world?